Just finished rewatching Meri Pyaari Bindu, and I think I got it wrong the first time. Now, the first time you watch this movie, Bindu's character, although free spirited, comes across as selfish, irresponsible, fickle minded, and indecisive. But what if that was the whole point? Because the movie's narrative is essentially the book that Abhimanyu Roy is writing. And in that book, Bindu is his dream girl. Not the real person, but characterized by his idea of her. So everything that we see about Bindu or we know about Bindu comes filtered through Abhi's memories of her. And for him, she's nostalgia. She's like an unfinished song. And I feel that's where the movie switches the trope because it isn't about Bindu not being perfect, but how Abhi's perception of her is flawed. So when she rejects his proposal, it's symbolic of her breaking away from his narrative of her, which then brings us to the climax, where Abhi gives himself and Bindu a happy ending, thereby separating his fantasy from their reality. Now, right at the end, Bindu actually tells Abhimanyu after reading his manuscript that his story about Bindu is his version of it and that her version might be a little different. And that tells you that this movie is not about unrequited love. It's about Abhi's flawed perception of Bindu and how he learns to let go of it. Final takeaway, I think the male gaze is a conscious plot device in the movie because if you look at Abhi's journey, he goes from writing pulp fiction like Chudail Ki Choli and Dracula Lover to finally writing his own story where he keeps his dream on paper and lets the love of his life go, thereby outgrowing the male gaze. Let me know what you think and follow for more.